And then we'll go in, went over some techniques, a couple weeks ago out of Nahatchee when Terry wasn't here. We wanted to go back over some of them again for the people who weren't here. So we'll do that. So basically, you know, we're talking about like stomach 5, triple warmer 17, and stuff like that. So you need a basic understanding what pressure points are before you can manipulate them, right? You guys been in any seminars before? Okay, real quick. Yeah. Okay, from an Eastern aspect, Chinese medicine aspect, a pressure point is an energy gateway where your body communicates with the outside. But I look at it as like a jar. You got to open it up before you can put any energy in. So, can I borrow you for a second? So, for example, lung 10, angle and directions towards the hand. If I come to lung 10 and I just push, he feels it. But if I'm striking, I want to have a little bit of a twist. I want to open that jar up so I can put the energy in. So even just pressing in the same way, if I twist it a little bit, the energy goes deeper. Now think of like your mayonnaise jar, you got to open it up to get anything in or take anything out, right? So, sorry. So same thing on a hit. If I strike in, even if I got the correct angle and direction, he's going to feel it. But if I strike in with the correct angle and direction, got a little bit of a jing or a twist to it, then it's really going to open up that point. Does that make sense? So it's a basic attack. Like stomach 5, we hit and we twist. You got to open that point up to put energy in. Thank you. So on a Western aspect, you've been to any of Grandmaster Dillman's seminars. Pressure point is where a nerve splits, makes the letter Y. It's where two nerves cross, or it's where a nerve comes up and ends in the skin. Now, the nerves are designed to cut the pain off 1/3 length of the nerve. So the reason correct angle and direction is important, if I hit this nerve right in and down at the correct angle and direction, now that pain message goes the entire length of the nerve. Get a lot more effect. Does that make sense? Okay. Pressure points can also be where you have a receptor. For example, triple warmer 10 and 11. It looks like a bunch of little alfalfa sprouts there, and what that does is it monitors where that Golgi tendon attaches. So, what about you? So, this gets into, there's 3 ways to activate points. Some points respond to a touch, some respond to a hit, some respond to a rub or a vibration. That rub is usually towards the brain and away from the brain. It's not crossways across the nerve, it's towards the head and away from the head. So like these points here, I want to tighten up so I don't hurt the other way. If I hit that, it really doesn't feel anything because that point does not respond to a hit. But if I vibrate it towards the brain, away from the brain, now I get that kind of reaction. So same thing with lung 8. And I'm going over these pretty quick because you guys are pretty familiar with them. Lung 8 here in the wrist, which we know will open the hand. Again, this one will respond to a hit, but it responds best to that rub. Again, the vibration towards the brain, away from the brain. That makes sense? So if I just come in and push on it, it's not much. But once I vibrate it, I get the reaction. And another thing, if you notice I'm in here with one finger. A lot of people, when they first start, when they come here, well, if one's good, 4's better, right? And you get in there with all 4 fingers, not much. You're not getting into the nerve. The nerve is in there loose, like in between the 2 tendons. So you get the one finger in there. Now we get the reaction that we're looking for. Does that make sense? Is that too fast? Is that good enough? So basic. All right. Some of the techniques we went through out of Nahatchee that Grandmaster Hill wanted me to go back over again because he wasn't here for it. I like doing a lot of stuff out of catch. There's a lot of techniques. I mean, you can do like all day just out of this motion. And we did some of that earlier at P91. So, can I borrow you? So one of the first ones that we go over a lot is cross arm grab. We take that catch, the catch on the other side. First, I want to trap his hand so he can't get away. So I trap the hand so he can't get away. Come up, and triple warmer is kind of like a zigzag here. I want to straighten that out. I bring him down to this catch position, and we got him trapped. Now if I take this from this side to the other side, like it does in the kata, if I do it quick, that wrist is going to come apart. He's not going to like it very much. Does that make sense? Another thing I think of with that catch is if he's coming in with the same side, with a push or whatever, and I catch palm to palm, and I bring it down to this catch position. When I bring this over to the other side, we're attacking the small bone. When we do a wrist lock, center lock, any type of wrist lock, most of the times we're attacking this small bone side. So I come in here, and I'm not turning it, I'm twisting his palm towards him and attacking that joint. I'm trying to take that little finger, which is heart, and point it towards his heart. Once I get over to, see he's tapping. Once I get over to the other side, then I can take it and do the same thing back the other way, or lock him up. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, one of the techniques that we showed. What about you? Okay, who saw the fight between what's her name, Holly Holmes?
Ron Rousey.
And Ron Rousey. Holly Holmes won, right? Her next fight she lost. The technique she lost, and come behind me, please. Go ahead, sit down. Put your heels up here. This is called the hooks. If you're doing it in a rear naked choke. No, rear naked choke.
Like with your forearm.
There you go. Big time wrestling.
This is how she lost, because she couldn't get out of this. That same catch move from Nahachi. Let's slide forward a little bit so you don't bang your head on the wall.
Sam's like, warning,
warning.
where am I going?
Danger, danger, danger.
So that same catch move, you got spleen 6 here in the ankle. It's one hand's breadth above the median malleolus, right by the bone. We're doing the same catch position. It takes out. Now, if we're doing it in the kata, which I'm not going to do to him, but the next move in the kata, we take this over the other side, and there's a step, which can be a turn, right? So if I were to take this over the other side and throw that step quickly, I'm more likely than not break the leg.
What are you doing over there, Sam?
And then she
I
went,
was over there.
So when you first did that, you were taking his little toe back to his.
Now this is your
Oh, good. Thanks for asking.
So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the foot, just like in the kata,
Are you taking it?
and I put this bone on spleen 6.
Oh, I see. So you've got it like a. Okay.
So when I do this, that's what you feel.
Okay.
Now I can go to the rest of kata,
So it's like almost like
or I
a-
can take this down this way and come into it.
All right. So you're using this as a base to lock the
Yeah,
ankle.
and you're turning the foot this way.
Yep.
At the same time, you're coming to this point with the bone in your arm.
Okay.
Okay, so if she would have known that, she would have possibly won that next fight instead of being the champion for one fight. Okay?
Is she the one that beat that Ronda Rousey?
Yes,
Ron, was your elbow attacking another nice point? It looked like it.
they could. But the main thing, anything else is gravy. The main thing is getting this bone on spleen 6 and taking that foot and turning it and pulling back. See, just do it just like in the kata. It's going to turn that foot and bring it back, and they open up.
You guys want to try that?
You need to
No.
just be touching
Yeah.
spleen 6.
No.
Just make sure.
I'll
Make
put
sure
it
you
back
got
on.
No.
Go ahead and try it a few times.
Okay.